There will be a video up soon of the Discovery 4 we have, which is now going to be the one that's getting kitted out for doing our off-road tracks and our little trips, expeditions, whatever you want to call it. The D5, although it is incredibly fun and comfy, a 20 grand car is probably a little bit too much to take on the tracks in case it gets damaged. Certainly the last trip we did, we had a little few trails, walls, bits that were rather close to the edge of the car, and we don't want to do any damage. I'm looking at it just now, and yeah, I don't want to do any damage to her. So yeah, we've got Discovery 4, 15 reg, SE Tech specs. So it's got some of the creature comforts, but one thing it doesn't have is Apple CarPlay, and that's what this video today is going to be about. I'm going to try and install it. I'm still recovering from my eye surgery, so these videos are basically just to keep me sane and keep me doing something that's not just sitting around doing nothing all day. So yeah, that's going to be installing this. It is a beehive CarPlay thing with some Chinese writing on it. I'll put a link to it in the description, but the box is, that's what it looks like. It's a second-hand unit I got because I'm not spending £400 or £500 on it. So I've got a second-hand unit, and I will do a video as much as I can and as much as I can do while the GoPro records on showing you what I'm doing. So yeah, enjoy. So what we need to do, from what I can read, we need to get this panel off, just crack it under there, open that up. Then we have some screws to get out, or just in here. Again, you have to forgive me because I can't see that well at all. So I'm open, I don't drop any screws. Make sure you get yourself a bucket or a tub to put all your screws that you take out in. And this silver trim you can pull off and pull out. And again, a good habit that I've learned from mistakes is to make sure you seat your... There you go, let's come out quickly. So, next. Now again, from what I can read, you need to take out some screws from in here, which is your cup holder. So you should get your hands inside the cup holder and just yank it out. There you have it. And then you need to be careful not to remove the handbrake stuff. There should be two screws here somewhere. I can't see, 2 seconds. Right, I'm back now. Now, right in the corner in here, there are two Phillips screws, sorry, which hopefully come off relatively easily. Again, you need to make sure you don't lose these. Much harder when you can't see properly. To be fair, I don't know sometimes why I do this when I can't see, but hey. I don't even know if the screen's recording properly or if you can see it that side, but hopefully I'm not that useless. So that now allows that to come out the base of the cup holder. I'm going to guess there's some more screws to undo. So I'll be back with you in a sec. Well, first time for everything, I was wrong. Literally just those 2 screws. And you basically just grab the edge of your centre console gear bit and then just pull it out and up towards you. And then it should. And you just rest it out of the way so you can get your other bits. Simple as that, he says. Simple as that. Next thing you want to take out is your start and stop button, which I've never done on one of these before, so I think it's just crikey, that's tight. Next up, we're going to take out the plastic grey surround and the clock setup. So just prise it out, and he says, hopefully, I didn't see any more screws in it, but we shall see. Right, so yeah, that came out. The silver panels surround these bits. The clock came out as well, the corners. And then we literally just pull the vent off to the side. All you do is pull it out from the bottom, like that corner there. Just need to do the same with this side. Hopefully it'll be as easy. Stuck on something. Right, now we've done that, we need to remove all these separate panels. I'm going to start with the bottom one. I'll speed it up, but there's 4 screws, 4 bolts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'll see if there's any more after that. And you don't need to see this because it's going to take me a little while, so I'll stop it now, restart after. Right, I figured it out now. Right, for this one, the steering wheel one, it's at sort of angle, so it's in and at that angle. Steering wheel fully in that position, hard tug from the bottom, pull it up, and then just wiggle it out like so. And then disconnect your start and stop button underneath it. Just pull the cable out and make sure you don't lose the cable. Right, that's that bit done. Now for the other bits. Right, I've done 4 screws in the bottom panel there. Now you can see there's another one up here, which means there'll be one opposite side there. So I'll do them now. I haven't done the top 2. Another screw just under here. Again, they're going to be both sides on there where my fingers are, so then you get those done. Now, there's apparently some metal clips under there that I can't see well enough to remove, so I'm going to try and see if I can just pull that forwards and get this panel out from there without taking this one off fully. So I've got a screw in here, then on that side, and I'll see the other side. My idea didn't work, so there's a metal clip somewhere in here on each side that you just need to push in. Managed to get one done, I think. It's a bit further forward than the other one. So just need to get to the other side and do that one. Didn't need the clips after all. I kind of just tried to lever it back a bit and it came out over the little drawer. So yeah, that came off relatively easily. Let's unplug the controls. Clips at the bottom. There we go, that's that bit off. Top of the plastic trim, 2 bolts in the corner up here and in there. You need to get out. Push those screws out, you just lift that up and it doesn't come out. Right. Perseverance, you literally just weasel that out and that comes off. So I'm sitting here looking for a way to get that out, and I've just leant on it and pulled it and it's come out quite promptly. So it's a sharp pull like that, and it should come out like so. There we go. And just undo your clips in it. 1, and 2, and there we go. And hopefully we can try and get that CD unit out if we need to move it. I'm not sure we do though, because I think everything just connects to these 2 bits, if we're lucky. Nope, CD unit needs to come out so we can get access to it. So, how do we get that out then? As always with a Land Rover, I found 2 more screws. There and there. And now we've done those 2 screws, it will slide out. Finally. Hello again. So I have finally fitted the unit. As expected, it took me quite a bit longer, mostly because I can hardly see stuff, but it's in this CarPlay on there. It's not fully fitted because for some reason I can't get any sound through it, but there's CarPlay in the maps. So I just need to have a quick look on the internet, take it apart again when I've figured out what it is, and then hopefully hook it up so the Bluetooth works with the music coming through there and the sound as well. But other than that, it's pretty nifty and it's pretty good. So I'll give you a quick view of it.
Starting route to Musset d'Orsay. Head north on Skylark Road.
We're just doing this, speaking through my phone, but standard CarPlay that everyone's all used to. Screen's a bit slower to respond, but again, it's an old screen that's in this. We have lots of beehive settings. I'm able to walk through there when I can figure out what they all do, and it is able to be connected to CarPlay wirelessly. So yeah, it looks a decent piece of kit. As I say, I just need to figure out the music and get the music working.
And on Monday I sent an email out.